Hello everybody, welcome to Cosmic Waves Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. It makes me so happy to see our growing community. So thank you so much for making my day by spending some time with me. Today I'm going to do a reading for all, and this reading is about making a decision. So I'm going to draw 2 piles and just 2 cards per pile, but that way we can compare and contrast 2 different choices. So whatever situation applies to you, if you have a decision that you are making, maybe between 2 job offers or 2 different schools, maybe between moving somewhere new and staying put, or for example, looking at a job in one city versus another. Maybe there's someone you're dealing with in your personal or work life, and you're wondering if you should confront them or just keep it passive. Maybe you're wondering if you should reach out to someone or move on. Really, any situation that you can think of, this reading can be applicable to you. So I want you to think, as I'm shuffling, about what you want to assign choice A and which you would like to assign choice B. You can even go ahead and say them out loud if that helps. Choice A is this, and choice B is that. So now I'm just going to shuffle for choice A one more time. My cards are a little bit sticky today. Also, I'm getting over a little cold. You might be able to hear. Alright, choice A, we have the Ace of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Do one more shuffle for choice B. For choice B, we have the Ace of Swords and the Star. So this is a very interesting reading here because both look very positive in the ultimate outcome. Let me start with choice A. Oops. As I said, we have the Ace of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So I like that we have 1 ace and 1 number card, and with 2 different elements. It's also interesting that we have 2 aces in the different readings. Wands in the tarot correspond to passion, creativity, to energy. It's the fire sign of the tarot. And so when you have the Ace of Wands, you can expect a breakthrough or some new energy in this area of your life. So maybe there's some kind of creative project that you're working on or that you want to choose to follow. This is a very positive indicator for this type of situation. So if you go with choice A, you'll definitely have some renewed energy, maybe a breakthrough, maybe even some sort of help in this area from a source that you don't know about yet. It looks like a good opportunity for inspiration, a lot of creativity to start flowing through you. So right off the jump, I really like that this has an ace. Of course, so does choice B. But if you're leaning more to this energy and really looking for that renewed passion, that renewed zest for life, this is definitely a great indicator and a sign that you're moving in the right direction. Also, we have the 9 of Cups. Cups in the tarot correspond to emotions, to your relationship with other people, to your inner world, and these are, of course, the water sign of the tarot. The 9 signifies a level of personal fulfillment. It is right, of course, before the 10, and the 10 indicates kind of generational or familial status and achievement. So with the 10, we have a whole family sitting together under a rainbow, but in the 9, we have just one individual. So it's like you've almost achieved the full cycle. Not quite, but you're very close. This individual is sat here, but he has all 9 cups set up behind him at this sort of banquet table. So we can tell that he's waiting for his friends or his family to join him, and they will have a celebration later. So if you're looking to also achieve a new level of satisfaction and fulfillment in your personal emotional life, this is a very good indicator that this will happen for you. However, if you're looking to maybe make new relationships or to strengthen your ties with your family, it doesn't look as promising for choice A. However, if you maybe need some independent direction and you're trying to discern if you should follow something that takes you out of your comfort zone, maybe where you will have to stand on your own 2 feet a little bit, I think you'll find this experience very fulfilling, because you will get to this level of the 9 of Cups where you feel very fulfilled and very whole in your own life. So on the whole, I really do like choice A. I think there's a lot here for whatever this decision is. So it's very positive, and it really looks like you can't go wrong between them. But let's move on to choice B. I'll start with the Ace of Swords. As I said, the ace indicates a breakthrough, some renewed energy, some assistance in this area. And swords in the tarot correspond to logic, the mind, innovation, ideas. It is the air sign of the tarot. So if you're looking at choice B, you can definitely expect a breakthrough of ideas, whereas the wands correspond more to inspiration in the creative sense. The swords more correspond to real analytical ideas and maybe about thinking things in a new way. So when the Ace of Swords comes up, you can expect maybe some innovation, some new ideas, new ways of thinking. This is a very positive card as well, and so I like that you're having a fresh start in B as well as A. But what really seals the deal for me with B is the fact that we have the Star as well. The Star is one of my favorite cards in the tarot. It is a major arcana card, so it sends a big symbol, a big boost of energy in a tarot reading. And the Star is all about renewed faith and optimism. It is a recommitment to inspiration and spirituality. The Star in the tarot comes after the Tower, and if you're familiar with the tarot, you know that the Tower is kind of a scary and chaotic card. It means everything is crumbling down. It's quite dramatic, and most people do not like to see it come up in a reading. But after that chaos of the Tower, the area is clear, the sky is clear for the Star to come out. So it shows that after a turbulent period, there is hope and there is a future waiting for you. The Star is also about looking for and achieving your wildest dreams. So if you think that you're deciding between 2 things, but one choice feels out of reach for you or feels like, oh, this is just too much to ask, the Star says, no, it's not too much to ask. you can move forward with confidence and with faith that ultimately it will work out. So I really love the Star card. If this is what you are looking for in terms of a renewal of hope, a renewal of faith, a new path, the Star is so wonderful for that as well. So on the whole with this reading, I'm happy to report that it looks like you can't really make a wrong choice. These are two really great options. It just depends on what energy you're looking for. If you need some creative breakthroughs, you need some inspiration, and you're looking for individual emotional fulfillment, it looks like choice A is better for those. But if you're looking for sort of innovation and analytical breakthroughs, but also a recommitment to your dreams and your visions, the Star and the Ace of Swords in choice B definitely look like they will support you in that. On the whole, if I had to choose, just looking at these two cards between choice A and choice B, I would go for choice B, given the presence of this major arcana. But as I said, there is not a wrong option. So if you made your decision and you're disappointed by how choice A came out, don't worry, it's still very, very positive. And you can use this experience to reflect on why you wanted things to maybe come out differently, or why you were happy or disappointed, or however you felt in your reactions to these cards. As always, I'm happy to do individual readings, so if you found this helpful, but maybe you want some more guidance on your individual situation, please do comment below, and I'd be happy to do a reading for your situation specifically, and hopefully help you come to a decision. So as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. And I can't wait to see you back here for our next reading, whether it's a community reading for all or an individual question. I will be here and happy to do the next reading for everyone. Have a wonderful day, and thank you again for spending time with me.